Hello guys, what's up? It's Dahlia. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my 2019 New Year's resolutions. I wrote down some resolutions in this notebook. I just kind of thought I would go through them, talk about them. Because if I talk about them, it'll keep me more accountable because I'll be like, I put it out there, like, let's try and accomplish these. And also, it could give you guys some resolution ideas. I don't know. I always like watching these to kind of like get ideas of my resolutions. Yes, making New Year's resolutions can be cheesy and you don't always follow them, but I think it's good to set goals for yourself just to motivate yourself, and a new year is a good time to do that. Although I do think it's good to like try and improve and try and set goals all throughout the year. But New Year's, I figured I would do a video talking about my goals for this year. Now let's get into the resolutions. I have like 5 categories and then I'm gonna go through them all, and within them I have like little goals for myself. Okay, let's do this. The first thing that I really want to do this year, kind of throughout the whole year, is to step out of my comfort zone. I'm very much a person who I just kind of like to stay to what's comfortable. I'm not great at taking risks. Throughout 2018, I started to step out of my comfort zone in a lot of ways, and I think in 2019, I would really like to do that. If you step out of your comfort zone and try new things, then you'll get a lot more experiences and you'll learn a lot. So how I want to do this, a few of the ways are, first, I want to be more social and make more friends. I'm a very introverted, shy person, so making new friends is something that I'm not good at. I really want to try to just be more social, put myself out there this year. I want to make some new friends and just like meet new people. And one thing I want to do is visit a new place every month, whether that's like in my city, in my province, a different part of Canada, or like a different country. I think that would be really cool. I just want to visit one new place each month, so that means like 12 new places this year. The next category is with like YouTube and social media, that whole kind of thing. The first thing I want to do is be more creative and like experiment with my videos. I feel like sometimes it's just easiest to stick to the videos that like are more popular and that like a lot of people make, but I really want to like step out and like come up with some creative new ideas, try like new editing things. So I have one video that's a bit different. It's not super different, but it's like a bit different planned already, but I just want to try a lot more this year. And kind of along that, I want to learn more about like videography, learn more about like cameras, filming, and then as well as editing, because I have some new like editing equipment now, so I think it's a great year to learn more about that. And this next thing is a bit more like numbers based, and of course I don't do this for the numbers at all, but I think it's good to set goals to have something to like work towards, you know? I want to hit 10,000 subscribers, and that is a lot. That sounds weird even saying that. I don't know if we can do it, but I think I'm gonna try really hard, and I think if I try, we can. My goal for 2018 was to hit 700, and I passed that, and I think this year we can hit 10,000. So I'm gonna try, and hopefully. I also want to be more active on my Instagram. I'm trying. It's hard to get photos, and then I can never think of captions, and then time goes by, and then I never post on them. This year, I'm gonna be more active on Instagram. You guys have to hold me accountable and tell me I need to be more active on Instagram. Next is health. Everyone creates health resolutions at the new year, but I thought I would share some of mine with you guys. First, I want to cut out dairy and sugar out of my diet. Dairy, I started to like cut it out last year. Ever since I was little, I've never been like a fan of dairy. Like normal milk, I don't like it. I never have, even when I was little. When my mom would give it to me, like I didn't drink it, like I didn't want it. So I drink almond milk now in like my coffee and my cereal if I have it. Like pretty much I substitute now milk for almond milk, and then I just want to cut out dairy completely. I think the hardest part will be chocolate. You don't understand how much I love chocolate, but I think if I can find vegan chocolate, then I can do that. So that's something I definitely want to do in 2019. Sugar is gonna be so hard. I have a huge sweet tooth and I love sugar, but my whole family wants to do it. We want to cut out any like refined sugar, so like fruits and like stuff, that's okay, and like naturally sweetening things with like maple syrup, very Canadian, or honey, I think that's fine in moderation, but I want to cut out sugar from my diet. I just want to cut out those two things overall for like my health and also for my skin, because I really want to try and clear my skin as much as possible this year because it got really bad in 2018. I just want to be more active, so whether that's like going to the gym and working out, I definitely want to do that. And then I also just want to be able to like get out of the house more, like hiking, exploring, that whole kind of thing. I really want to do more of that, just like to be more active. And then I just want to eat healthier in general. I want to eat more like whole natural food instead of like packaged food, and it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try my best. And then along with health, there's your physical health, but also your mental health. So I have some goals for that. First, what I want to do is to be more self-confident and stop comparing myself to other people. It is very easy to compare yourself to people, whether that's like people at your school or people on social media. I compare myself to both, and I really need to stop doing that, and I need to find my worth and identity in Christ. And along with that, I really want to stop caring what other people think. I overthink things in general a ton, but part of it is in many situations I'll want to do something, but then I don't because I'm scared of what people will think. So I need to stop doing that. And also, I just need to get out of the house more. I'm an introvert, like I mentioned, so it's really easy for me to just stay at home for days and not really want to go out anywhere. But it is important to get out of the house, and I know when I do, I feel better. As well as I need to have a more positive mindset on things. I try and be as positive as I can, but in some situations, like for example, I have a job, and sometimes before I go, I'm in a bad mood because I'm like, I don't want to go, and then I ruin my whole day before, and then I get to work and it's fine, like, and I don't mind it. But the whole day before that was like ruined because I just kept being like so negative that I didn't want to go, when I could have just had a good time, enjoyed myself, and then when the time comes, go to work, you know? I would say I'm like a fairly positive person, but just in situations like those, I want to be more positive and stop like dreading things and like not wanting to do anything. Okay, and then the next category is school. First, I want to stop being late to school every morning. When I started high school in like grade 9, I would get up at like 6 in the morning and be early to school. Now I get up at like 8 and I'm always late, and I just need to get up earlier and stop being late. I also want to stop procrastinating. I am a huge procrastinator in many things, but especially when it comes to school. I end up leaving things to the last minute. And I mean, it always works. I always like finish the assignments, but I think I could save myself a lot of like stress. And one thing I want to do is I want to get honors this year. My goal is to get it all throughout high school. So part of that is this year in grade 11, I need to get honors, hopefully. So far I'm on track for that, but hopefully with exams coming up and hopefully next semester I can do that. And then the last category I have is just like random, so it's things that didn't really fit into a category, but I still want to talk about them. So the first thing in this, and probably the most important resolution I have in all of these, is to grow my relationship with the Lord. It would be really cool to read through the whole Bible this year, but right now I'm like reading through the Gospels and I want to finish reading through them. I think after I do that, then maybe I'll go to Genesis and like try and read through the whole Bible. I'm not exactly sure, but I really want to read my Bible daily, which is very important, but sometimes I struggle with that. But I want to do that and just like spend more time like with the Lord, you know, like reading my Bible, praying, worship music. I love worship music, so I feel like that'll be pretty easy because I listen to that a lot. I just want to grow in my relationship with God. Next thing is I want to get my license, or like my G2, which is what we call it here where I live in Canada, which is the license you get before your full one, but it's where you can like drive by yourself and pretty much like you have a license. So I have my G1, which is practically your permit where you can drive with an adult. I can get my G2 in April, I think. So as long as I practice enough and pass my test, then I think this can happen. It's just one of my main goals. I really want to have my G2, especially by summer. And then the last thing I want to do is save money. I need money to put towards like a car, like filming equipment. So I just really want to make sure that I save a lot of my money, like most of the money I make, I want to save it. Alright, so that was all for my 2019 goals. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below some of your goals because I want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all for this video. Bye.